going, guys? Just finished work. On the way home, I might check out a bay in Porirua. Go down there. It's a nice view. It's the sunset at the moment, so I might not have time. We'll see how it goes. Oh, man, that sun is right in your eyes. I got what I wanted to get done today, so I'm happy about that. And so we'll go down there and we'll see what happens. Hello! How are you? Thank you for leaving a comment, I appreciate it. I'm just outside Wellington, New Zealand at the moment. We're going to Porirua. There's a nice bay down there, so we'll go down there. If the sun is just setting now, it's 5:30, so I don't know if we'll have racing against daylight. This is I'll show you where I am. So this is what our roads look like. What is the time in the Philippines at the moment? Dessa. The traffic's different here. People don't like letting you in. So in the Philippines, they'll just stop for you, but in the West, they'll speed up to try not to let you in. It's a really weird mentality, but that's what people do here. 1:20 in the afternoon. Oh, thank you. It's so it's just about sunset here. Oh, Singapore, nice. What's up, Maddie G? How you guys, man? So I'm just going down to Porirua and trying to catch it before the sun goes down. There's a nice bay there I want to go to. I'm sort of fighting the sunset. The sun comes down at about 5:30 and it's 5:11 now, so I might just make it. Might just make it in time. Problem is it's rush hour, so hopefully it's not too bad. Traffic's not too bad at the moment. Looks alright. So we'll go down there. It's really nice actually, that bay is really good. It's a good place for fishing, diving, all of that stuff as well, so as long as this traffic doesn't slow us down, we'll be away. The thing about New Zealand is people will stay in the there's a slow lane to the left, and people like being slow in the fast lane as well. So it's frustrating if you're in a rush to get somewhere. Yeah. Someone convinced me to get a phone mount the other day, so I'm a bit safer driving now. What are you doing in Singapore today, man? I've heard that Singapore has the best airport in the world. They've got a butterfly, and like you've got a massive butterfly enclosure and stuff. almost got, when I went to the Philippines, we almost got rerouted to Singapore airport. I was really hoping we would, but it didn't end up eventuating, unfortunately. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. Not too worried. Yeah, it's a pretty nice view, and there's a really cool island which you can go to just off the coast called Mana Island. And you can see that from there as well. Well, actually, not the bay we're going to, but as soon as that sun starts going down, it gets really cold really quick. It was freezing this morning, and then look at that, it's beautiful. And then this afternoon, I find up, got really warm. As soon as that sun started going down, freezing again. Well, it's that time of the year, yeah. I ran out of gas this morning. Call a friend to come and bring me some gas. I had terps in the van, so I put about 3 litres of terps into the van, and that still wasn't enough to crank it over, so it must have been dry. But my friend came, so I used to have good friends occasionally. Another friend in Christchurch, she's just looking at getting a yacht from up north, so depending on how long he wants to stay up, I might go up there and we might have some videos on a yacht, which would be pretty cool. And around the Auckland area. Look at this traffic, man. Nobody's in a rush to get anywhere these days. go, man. Some people should not have a license. Unfortunately, a lot of New Zealanders are getting like that. What's the traffic like there? I bet it's diabolical, eh? Come on, come on. We're behind the worst driver in the world right now, guys, just so you understand. Alan, I watched this show called The Alan Show, and he's got me saying, just so you understand, and he got that off Trump. Yeah, it was getting like that here, but they just opened a brand new expressway, so that sort of kept it at bay a little bit, but it's starting to build back up. So I reckon another 5 years it's going to be absolutely atrocious again. Hey Anne, how are you going? There's a lot more traffic in the Philippines, but it's it looks, to a Westerner's point of view, it looks chaotic, but in reality it's actually quite a good system. And I think we'd have a lot less traffic if we sort of adopted what they have. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, I've been to the northern beaches in Sydney. Sydney's a big place, but yeah, I spent about 3 weeks in the northern beaches, and there's a bit of traffic there, eh? The thing I found interesting about Sydney is there's so many cameras and so many different speed limits. I think it'd be just about impossible not to get a ticket over there. Whereas here, New Zealand started to do the change in speed limits. There used to only be 50 and 100, but now they've got 20, 30, 50, 70, 80. There's actually some old army bunkers around this area from back in World War II along this bay, where they used to have massive artillery. I don't mind Porirua, it's quite nice down here. They've got a lot of fields. A lot of bush. Good fishing. So I used to take my my paragliding parachute or wing out to this field to our right, and used to practice with it there. I had a job just down Titahi Bay, so it was a good little area to practice. What am I going to do tomorrow? I don't know what the weather's doing tomorrow. Do we go to work? Do we go to something else? Stay in the office? Who knows? Yeah, I've got a couple of friends in Sydney, and apparently every one of them has lost their license at least once. They say it's just about impossible not to lose your license, which is pretty ratchet, really. But I've got a V1 and I use Waze for my travels. And the cops, and there's nowhere near the cameras that they've got in Sydney. Sydney is just ridiculous. It's like China for cameras and surveillance. It was a real eye-opener. I'm gonna make this bay, which is cool. Gotta go for a walk before it gets dark. Might go up here first, actually. This is I think it's this one. You guys aren't even allowed to do small modifications to your cars, eh? It's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna go to the other bay. It's just around the corner. Yeah, I seen your I went to one of the army bases, and I seen your guys' naval ships, man. They're huge. Like, New Zealand's got nothing like that. I was blown away how big they were. They're like bigger than container ships. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Sticking it out for the video, mate. I think this is how you get up there. Or is this? No exit, okay. So is it this one then? Might just be. Yeah, I think it is. It's either this one or the next road down. No, it's the next road down. I haven't been here for a while. So that's Mana Island, just out there. It's like a big circle island. Great fishing, man. If you ever come to New Zealand, you don't need a fishing license, you don't need a boat license, you don't need to warrant your boat, you don't need to register your boat. It's really liberal for fishing, eh? It's one of the real good highlights about being in New Zealand. Everything else is expensive and too PC, and yeah, I'm pretty much over New Zealand. I love it for the nature and hunting, fishing, all that sort of carry on, but everything else is just a bit not me, eh? Are you sure that, I think that has to be it. No exit. It might be it actually. I'm going to try it. If that's not it, I'll check this one, but I think that's it back there. This is it. Sweet. Yeah, that's just... New Zealand and Australia are pretty hardcore with like that sort of thing. New Zealand's not as bad from what I can gather, because we've got a show that used to be on about the road cops in Australia, and they just, like, if you have an air filter on your car or anything like that, they'd write it as defective. It's just ridiculous, you know, to improve your airflow. I mean, really, whoever wrote those laws has no clue about automotive stuff at all. Oh, that's cool. We have the Maoris over here, and they can get around limits and stuff as well. So that they've got it pretty sweet. So if they can write themselves permits to get around all the PC stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool that you can get around that. Those are where the old guns used to be. I don't know what about putting these temporary fences up. New Zealand's so OCD with health and safety. It's like, what's all that about? What's up, Daniel? It's windy as hell, man. Does it all look good? The council getting OCD about something. These used to be massive circles on the ground. They used to have these massive guns that went side to side. They've ripped all that out though. It used to be when I was a kid. Go down to the bottom. I'm gonna go down the bottom. Go for a walk where it's not so windy. Yeah, I was wondering if you could hear me, because the wind was pretty high. Matty G, I dropped my phone. I was painting today at work. I dropped my phone in the pail of, it was so windy, I didn't really drop it. The wind blew it off where I had it, and I was on a live, and it went straight into the paint pot. So now there's a video of my phone going into paint, which is interesting. I love your guys' blue mountains in Australia. I went there. That's man, that's good. We had a guy, my friends knows a guy that does all the photography for the Blue Mountains. He has magazines and books about the Blue Mountains, and he took us to a few spots where there's you know, you walk for a couple of hours and you end up in these remote swimming spots in the middle of nowhere, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I was gutted when I dropped. I thought that I ruined my phone. Honestly, I was like, damn it. So then I had to risk, before the paint dried, I had to risk pouring water down my charger port, my speaker. So I thought, well, if the paint doesn't get it, this water's going to destroy my phone. But after about an hour, it came right. The wind should be a bit less aggressive down here. So this is the inlet area where you can take your boats out. You used to be able to have bonfires and stuff down here, but they've stopped that as well now. actually see the paint in though. You just see the phone just falls and then it goes black, and then you see me rubbing it off. I haven't been down here for about 10 years. You can dive out there. Took my tanks out there once, and there's a lot of blue cod. I don't know if you're familiar with blue cod. Blue cod's pretty mint. Either that or John Dory. John Dory's a good fish to eat as well. Well, that sounds cool, man. I have to check that out. It's awesome. When are you doing that video? Was it Jelly Bean Pool? Oh yeah. We didn't get to go to that, but there was two really decent big watering pools where you could jump in one from the next, which was awesome. Yeah, that'll be a good video. $57 subs. So you're past the hard part now. 57 subs. So I struggled to get to 50. I'm still, obviously really small, but I think I'm at 300 and something now. But once you get past 50, it gets easier to get to 100. Once you get to 100, then you start getting subs. Like you might get 1 sub a day, 2 subs a day. And if you put out enough shorts, sometimes you might get a hit of 6 subs a day, so it starts adding up really quick. And if someone likes your content, like there's this lady that liked one of my videos, so she just shared it to all her mates, and I got like between 50 and 100 subs just because she loved my video. So it was like a mini viral moment, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'll keep an eye out for your video, and definitely have a look at that. I noticed you've got like a sand rock sort of thing, and like a lot of your ground in Sydney is rock. It's a lot different. Like we've got rocks here, but inland a bit it's very soil or rotten rock, but it's not so much really solid rock like it is in Sydney. I was saying the other day on one of my lives, New Zealand's like the more budget version, colder, more budget little brother of Australia, really. You don't get paid so much. It gets a lot colder here. But a lot of New Zealanders are in Australia at the moment for work. Whew. So this is another little good diving area. Familiar with powers, but if you can bring yourself to do that little trek, it's quite good powering in there. But like albacore tuna, you can get out there, no problem at all, in the right time of the year. You're making me want to get a boat again, Maddie. See, this is where we've got rock. We've got it's like that. It'll just crumble, so. I want to check out Brisbane. A lot of people are telling me I need to go to Brisbane. But I'm off to the Philippines in about 4 months. We're going to start travelling around the Philippines, and New Zealand is same as Australia, over 1 month. Visa free to travel around and come back. So you get proof that you're leaving the Philippines and then coming back. It's an awesome view, man. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That could be a thumbnail. Take it, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunset. I wish I got here a little bit earlier. We're coming to winter, man, so it's getting really cold here now. Yeah, so once you get to 100 subscribers, Maddie, your channel will start to take off a lot quicker than what you used to. And so I'm I'm guessing that just compounds the more subscribers you get, so really hope that your channel does well. Whew. That breeze though, it's coming straight from straight from the freezer. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing more walks along the coastline and stuff. You know, just like maybe every couple of days, maybe every once a week or something. Come down to the bay, go to some different bases. There's quite a few bays around this area, and the good thing about New Zealand is it's quite it's long, but it's skinny, so you can get from one side to the other typically within an hour, 2 hours max. And so you've got all these bays all around the shop that you can go and check out. It is a beautiful place, and nothing eats you here or attacks you. Because paranoid. Mountains, you've got one snake in the room. Must be coming into a dead spot for internet around here a little bit. Maddie G, I'll put so you can put your link on this channel. Do you know how to get your link now? So click onto your icon, and then there's a pencil, and you click on that, and then you just click. It's like two A4 pieces of paper joined together, and you click on that and it'll give you your link, and you can put that in the comments, dude. And hopefully someone wants to check you out. I was saying, Maddie, if you go into your icon on your YouTube and click that, there's a pencil icon. So click that pencil icon, and then it will come up with a link for you from two pieces of A4 paper. Click that, and then so you might get a subscriber or two. Man, it's freezing out there now. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know if you could hear me, Maddie. I was just saying, I've made you a moderator so you can put your link into the comments, and it just makes it easy for people to check out your channel. Sweet, dude. And hopefully you can pick up some subscribers. Everything counts on your first 50, yeah. It really makes a huge difference. I think a lot of YouTubers are really keen to help each other out because they know the struggle when they were trying to get going. Like, I've had a lot of YouTubers help me get my channel sorted, come up with my name, and even shout outs and giving me some of some subscribers, and they were nice enough to subscribe, so that was awesome. So definitely chuck your link in the comments, Maddie. I think you can just go out, look on your YouTube. There's a pencil on your, oh, whatever you want to do, but if you want to go out, figure it out, and then come back in, and you can leave your link on this, because I'll be keeping the same for a while. So up to you, dude. Yeah, do it on here. So what you do, I've made you moderator, so you can chuck your link on the comment. You can also chuck your link on one of my videos as well. And then if someone sees the video, they'll click your link, and if they like your channel, they'll subscribe. A lot of people subscribe to you just because they're trying to support you if they see that you're a small channel as well. There's a lot of decent people that will do that. So no, you're all good, man. I asked a lot of people if I could chuck my link up when it was around 50. You're kidding me. I gotta stop this live, bro, and I'll start again. They've shut the gate on me. No, it was good. I thought I was. Yeah, no problem, dude. Awesome, good to see your link up there, man. So they shut that gate now, and it opens from that way out of it. Because it's still dusk, really. So they shouldn't have shut it. So if you can do Matty a huge favour and check out his channel, I know he'd appreciate it. He's at 57 subscribers now, so just a bit of a shout out for old Matty G. He's going to be putting a cool video of the Blue Mountains up in the next few days, so it'll be well worth a look. Yeah, it's the hills down there. They just cut out the cell restriction. But it doesn't even matter if you're next to a cell tower. I'm right outside a cell tower, and my internet goes out if I'm not in a particular place. So New Zealand's just terrible internet, man. So you should be able to go live now, eh, Matty? I'm going to call you G. It's easier. $57, yeah, you'll be able to go live. So can you do it on your phone, or do you have to use your laptop still? I noticed on my first two lives, I don't know if it was YouTube glitching or not, but my first two lives I had to use my computer for whatever reason, then after that it was sweet. So I only picked up a phone mount for my van the other day, and I go to Kmart tonight and see if they've got like a desk mount phone holder or something. See what they've got. Good on you, bro. So what made you decide to the fact that I'm gonna go traveling very, very shortly, because I love the Philippines, and so I wanted to document that and have some way of it funding itself a little bit. Like, it won't fully fund it, but it will help me stay out in New Zealand for longer without having to come back to work or anything like that. Even if, I mean, if you earn, once you get 500 subscribers, you have to get 500 subscribers, and what else do you need? You need 3,000 view hours, I think it is, on your videos, and 3 shorts, I think 3 videos or 3 shorts, and then you qualify to get monetized. So if I could get like even $100 a month would just like keep me in Asia a lot longer, you know, it just holds things off a little bit. The other thing too is like, just start taking videos. I've noticed that what I've started to do is just take videos when you can, because you can always edit them and chuck them up later as a short or whatever, or as a video. But if you don't have videos, then you're pretty much done, eh? So it'll be interesting to see how quickly you get to 100. Probably take another week, maybe. Oh, sorry, man. What I was meant to do. Can you paste your link again, and I'll pin it to the thing so people that come and go off the live can see your link. I'll try and find it. There it is. That was out of it. Sweet, I'll find you live now. Your link now. Your link now. Do that. Pin. There you go, dude. Now everyone can see. If anyone comes into the live, they can see your link. I've noticed that a lot of Asian countries will be willing to help you with your YouTube, but if you go into a lot of Western channels, they're very selfish, and they're like, if you try and ask them for a hand to set up your YouTube link and stuff, they're not interested in helping you at all. They'll say it's rude, this, that, and the other thing. It's like, dude, what's wrong with helping someone out? I'm on an Android too. I had a Samsung Galaxy S23 for the camera, dropped it, and so I need to get that fixed. So at the moment I'm on an A16 Samsung. So you might lose me a little bit. I'm going underground car park. It'll only be a couple of seconds and I'll be back into it. Salamat. So lives are a good way to help you get those view hours. Those are the hardest to get you monetized. So that's probably the one thing that will take a long time. So the more videos you have and the longer you do lives for, the quicker you'll be able to grow your channel. So that's what you'd want to start doing. Look at me talking like an expert. I've only got 300. But yeah, a lot of my subscribers is down to kindness of people subscribing and then sharing my content. So a lot of people obviously out there that are willing to help you out, dude. Did you just get 25 subs in? Awesome, man. Yeah, it's just like, it's not me, it's the kindness of it's the kindness of my subscribers that helped me get here, and they're obviously, you know, kind people, so they're helping you out as well. So that's awesome, dude. And shout out to those subscribers that are helping them, eh? It's amazing. That's kindness of the Philippines, guarantee it. Well, it would largely be the kindness of Filipino people. They're just amazing. So mabuhay and salamat to those ones. I'm looking. Just jam out whatever videos you can sort of come up with that is, you know, going to be in line with what you want to highlight on your channel. But a lot of my lives at the moment have nothing to do with traveling, which is what I'm going to do. But I'm trying to grow my channel, so it's like just go live and you can chat to people like yourself, and everyone seems to help each other out. Give some good suggestions. One of my subscribers helped me figure out my name. I started out having a name New Zealand. He was like, bro, that's a rubbish name. You need to have your personal name in there and then saying about what you want to do. So I changed it to Liam Gone Global. And yeah, I think that helped my subscribers out as well, dude. That one's pretty cool. Portable phone holder. That one's cool as well. There's an awesome channel called The Alan Show, and he helped me out. He gave me some shout outs, and all the great people of that channel, all the best of them, subscribed as well. So that magnet's useless. So if you've joined, guys, I'm just looking for a phone mount so I can talk to you guys when I'm on my desk. That one looks pretty choice, but it's magnetized and these magnets are useless. Don't think they've got one. You're like, what sort of content are you going to create? What sort of content do you want to... Is it going to be all about Blue Mountains, or... What I would do is I would type into Chat GPT or Grok or something like that, an AI, and then say what you're about and say that you want your name in it. Say it needs to be, just put some words in there and say that you want it to be really appealing or something like that, you know. Make the AI do all the work for you. And then you can, like, say, give me 10 of the best names you can come up with for a name for me. My name is Maddie, and I want it to highlight what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I want it to be short, memorable, and work with the YouTube algorithm, something like that. And see if AI can help you come up with a good name that you'll like. Yeah, so AI should be able to come up with something to do with fishing that that's catchy, that will work, bro. It just saves you trying to brainstorm something for ages. I don't think there's anything there that I can use. Yeah, Grok's probably the best one. I'd definitely recommend Grok over anything. So, no, it's all phone stuff. It's all car. No, you won't lose any of your subscribers if you change your name. All it does is change your name, dude. And change your handle like to a shorter version of your name, which is easy for people to remember. There's absolutely nothing I can use there for a deck mounted. Come Come on. Been in this scenario before. I've looked, and then found something. This is the one. Look at that. Maybe. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, bro, so I'm used to trying to read something that's not spelt correctly anyway, so I got what you were saying. Oh, what's that one? Wireless. No. Here we go. The other thing you can do is copy your link and go to fishing pages and stuff on Facebook and YouTube. Don't do it too often, but just like share your link to some fishing pages and stuff that have a high comment rate, because that means that a lot of people are going into the comment section. And just leave like 4 links a day on both Facebook pages and YouTube pages to do with fishing, and then you'll get people from those pages come and check out your channel as well, and that should help tick up some subscribers if you've got good content. I've got a DJI drone too, bro. I never use it, but I need to start using it, especially if I'm doing this. Yeah, just get on with it though. The good thing is you got Google and stuff now, so it's not so much of a big deal. If you didn't have Google to read and write for me, because I have my own business, if I didn't have that, I'd be absolutely toasted. Those DJIs have got awesome cameras as well. The other thing is, if you're going to get a GoPro or something, don't get a GoPro. Get one of those DJI cameras as well. I've heard they're way better. I think I'm looking for dreams. I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for here. That's awesome, dude. He'll know a lot too, like to get to 11,000 subscribers, eh? He would have hashed out a lot. Just trying to find a phone mount but there's nothing I can use, I don't think.
Oh, have you made dinner? If you've made dinner, I'll just drop it off.
Might have to just build one. Might have to just build one. No. It all helps, dude. The good thing about creating your channel too is it'll help keep you distracted, which is good. Keep you occupied with something, you know. We've got another place like this called the Warehouse. I'm gonna go check that place out. Maybe they'll have something. Yeah, they've all let themselves go here. She was not happy I said that, but I mean, you go over to Asia, Philippines, bro. But just everything about them is better than the Western girls, unfortunately. Mr. Better attitudes, better looking, everything. Yeah. There's a lot of people doing that now. Some of them are interesting, some of them are pretty funny, but then there's other ones that's like, bro, you're you're just being antagonizing. Like, you wouldn't do that to a normal person, but you're doing it just because they have a job. It's like, yeah, they picked that job, but everyone picks a job, you know. But some of them are really funny. I've got an awesome thumbnail for this video. That sunset was sick. What do you do for work, Maddie, at the moment, if you don't mind me asking? And what sort of boat do you have? Do you have a boat? What sort of boat? Liam wants a boat. Liam wants 2 boats. I want a pontoon. I don't know if you're familiar with the Mac 270. I had a 5 horsepower Mac 270, and something would take a normal boat 5 minutes to get. It would take me half an hour, but once you're there, I'd chuck the rods in after I've chucked the long line out, come back, get the long line after I've had some goes of the rods. Always come back with at least, like, occasionally you come back with nothing, but 99% of the time you come back with at least 3 to 10 fish. Oh, decent. That gives you plenty of time to concentrate on your content. as long as you can. I mean, I don't know what your sickness is, dude, but as long as you can. Hope you're all good. So, but if you can like drive somewhere, that's not too hard to drive somewhere. If whatever's going on, it's not too difficult. What did you, Rob? What are you saying? Made this new concoction. Salt, a little bit of lemon juice, like up to there with water. Man, it's made me feel real energetic. Swimming key, man. I had a boat the same, dude. Like, you want one for so long, and then you get it, you take it out a couple of times, and then work picks up or something happens and you can't take it out for ages. And every time you go past it, you look at it and go, yeah, I'll take it out soon, and then time just goes past. If you can get your YouTube cracked, that's another thing that will motivate you to take the boat out. Get the engine serviced and that. I missed the sunset, but it was a cool sky. It would have been better to get the sun that's just sort of going down, because that was pretty wicked tonight. If you chuck some, have you, like, I guess you'd have quite a lot of videos and photos on your phone. One thing you could do is chuck some of them up as shorts and videos, mainly just shorts. That tends to work quite well. And because you can always delete them down the track. Like if you think, nah, those are rubbish, you can delete them down the track, but it just helps YouTube figure out, oh yeah, this guy's trying to get things rolling. And you'll pick up subscribers, you know. Well, I've got videos up there at the moment which I don't particularly like too much, but I'll delete them down the track when I've got a few more videos up. Those cops, man. I don't know if I'm going to get pulled over or not. There's just a speed trap back there, and I was doing... They shouldn't pull me over, I was only doing about 7 k's over. Cheeky though. That's a good price, dude. Yeah, totally, dude. Like, my videos are nothing special. I think some of them have only got 40 views, but if you don't put them up, you don't know, you know? It'd be cool to see one with your boat. And there's a lot of people that love fishing content, so I don't think you'll struggle at all. There are people, sometimes I'll watch lives at night time and there's people just sitting down at that desk looking at the screen, not doing anything, and they've got 40 people watching them, man. So you'll be sweet. That cop better not be behind me. I'll be so unhappy if he pulls me over. Yeah, I thought I'd get that in there, eh? Bro, you can always just upload it and change the description later. So I've uploaded some shorts that just, I've put no description or nothing, which is probably not the best. But YouTube just puts the date and stuff and it goes up, and so you can change that after the fact. Yeah, so YouTube even recommends that actually, like if you think that you can describe it better a bit later on, which will boost something trending, you can tweak your description and that to match something, and you'll be that's what YouTube recommends. So you can just upload them, see where that goes, man. To help you describe your video. I'm going to start using AI to help me describe videos and stuff, and so I just upload my lives at the moment, but I'm going to start getting a bit more disciplined, and I'll use AI to help me describe and articulate it a lot better, you know? My mate's just getting into YouTube as well. He's into yachting. So next he's going to look at a yacht which is about, he's got 90 grand to play with, bro. Like ridiculous money he's wanting to spend on this yacht. But it's his passion, so it's, you know, how much do you spend on your passion? As much as you can. And so it'll be a pretty cool yacht, I'm guessing. And then he'll be a bum like me, you know. He'll be living at his yacht, and I'll be living in my tent still. But he's planning to go overseas with it, and he'll make really good content because he's really good at things, and he's just got a skipper's license, so I think he'll do really well. And his wife's pretty chill as well, so she'll probably go along with him, and well, she definitely would go along with him and help him out, you know. There's a few channels like that, and they do great, so he'll be sweet. Yeah, I told it there's 7,000 islands in the Philippines, right? So no shortage of content, especially if you've got a yacht. So he'll do really well. And New Zealand, he'll probably start out in New Zealand because there's a lot of good content for that in New Zealand that he can produce. And yeah, once he gets his channel rolling, I don't see why he wouldn't go to the Philippines, Thailand, and all that. I can't wait to get back to the Philippines, man. Like, New Zealand's great. There's a lot of good things about New Zealand, but I just like the culture and the people over in the Philippines, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Well, if you look at one of my shorts, he's in that, and it's got like some sort of pirate music thing going on. So if you look at that short, that's the sort of yacht that he's looking to get. That one, unfortunately, like the pictures looked pristine, but in reality the boat was pretty headed. So he wasn't keen on that. But that's the size and sort of what he's after. Enough, you can sleep 3, 4, 5 people in there, no sweat. So hopefully he gets it. It'd be awesome to go out with him. There's some really nice bays in New Zealand as well. There's no shortage of that. Does that guy that you mod for, does he give you some shout outs as well also? Because that would probably really help you if you can pin your link onto his lives, if he has lives going, especially if it's the same sort of content. So we'll be good. I think he's booking plane tickets. I have to have a look. So he came through on my phone, and he's got to come up and have a look at this boat. So there'll be another little cool trip. There should be some good content up north. Up north is a lot nicer, it's a lot warmer, sort of like Australian weather. So, you know, it's not the Kapiti Coast where I'm from. It's great in summer, and it's just, you know, it's depressing in winter. It's always cold, always damp, always raining, always. It's not worth. Yeah, you get probably 3 to 4 months a year, and the rest of the time it's miserable. So I can't wait for it to come down and go up north, and the weather will be a lot warmer, a lot nicer. I forget to do that, but that is a good thing to do. And people like that because if you comment on their videos and shorts, it helps them, but it also reminds them that you're subbed. And some people like to sub someone that subbed them, so you can get help that way. The more people you help, the more channels you help on YouTube, the more channels that are going to want to help you, and that will compound how fast you grow. That, you know, that's just laws of nature, man. The more you help people, the better you'll do. I need to plug my phone in. Look at that. But yeah, so I've supported a few channels, man, and a lot of channels are supported, man. So if you're a good person, I'm not saying I'm a good person, but you know, people look after you, so it's only right to look after people as well, you know. I think so. Thanks, man. Thank your girlfriend for me. That's really nice. Yeah, the pin helps because once the comments get going on bigger channels than mine, you get lost really quickly. So I've had a few people pin my link up, which really helped out a lot actually, because people can just see it straight away, and there's a reason why you're pinned there, so people will generally check you out. So get that guy to pin you next time. Went to the sauna 2 days in a row. I'm feeling really good. So I don't know if it's this new drink thing that I'm making up and then going to the sauna or not. It's working. Oh, cheers, dude. New Zealand's got one of those. New Zealand's got a tall poppy culture. Like we put ourselves down quite a bit, and other people won't try putting you down as well. So it's not the best culture really. This is one. Aussies are a lot. A lot more sociable, a lot easier to get along with than, well, from what I've found anyway. And also the girls in Australia are not snobby. The girls in New Zealand are very, very snobby, which is interesting. This is one of the reasons I can't wait to get back to the Philippines. It's the people thing. They've just got such a great culture over there. Everyone smiles at you. It doesn't matter who they are. You know, like 9 out of 10 people will smile and wave and say hi. It's like New Zealand was before I was born, you know, if you watch videos and stuff. It's just community vibe, family sort of vibes. Oh yeah, that sucks, eh? The dumb thing is that people don't realise if you build other people up, it's a revolving thing. Like, it serves no benefit to tear someone down. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing for you, and it does nothing for the person that you're doing it to. Yeah. Americans are quite good. They're quite. People think Americans are obnoxious, but they're just, you know, they believe in themselves and you know, stuff like that. So they've got that going for them. Yeah, it's got this highway built, the highway that I'm on now. Got this built 3 years ago. They had to shut it down. The first year that it was open to rebuild it again because the workmanship was that shoddy. Yeah, no, totally. You know, I've got no trouble getting attention from girls over here. I just don't want it. I'm just not. This is what's happening more and more. Is guys are not wanting the attention anymore because a lot of girls in the West are getting real bitchy towards guys. Like, well, I don't know what it's like. I don't think it's as bad in Australia, but it's definitely pretty bad in New Zealand. But you don't get any, and you know, you talk about it and people think, oh, you don't like girls or you don't like women. It's like, no, I don't like the way they act. Go over to the Philippines, it's a non-issue. They're friendly, they're nice, genuine, you know, but until you go over there, people have like a stigma about all of this stuff. But it's just it's interesting that people can form an opinion without going somewhere. So, like, I would and the other thing, like, if you're a white guy, you're pretty much the prize in the Philippines. So 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to select a partner that you're into. But I don't know if I'm ready to settle down or anything yet, bro. I want to do my travelling buzz. If you want a family or something, like if I want to start a family, I would definitely go for someone outside of Western culture, even though it's sort of permeating to pretty much everywhere in the world, but as far removed from Western culture as I can get is what I'd be. 'Cause But yeah, I've got a good friend, but he's Dutch, and I think he's Dutch and Jew, and I think he I don't know what it is, like, not to try and sound racist or anything, but I think there's like a little bit of that mentality where he just doesn't understand that you help mates out. He'll jump to thinking if like I help him out, and it's like he appreciates that. But I had a motorcycle there for a while, and he was like, "Bro, you can't take advantage." And I was thinking to myself, take advantage of what? Like, it's parked up in your garage because we go motorcycling together. So I don't go riding my bike with pretty much anyone else, you know, on a daily. But yeah, he had a set, so I went and picked it up the next day. It's like, dude, you know, you look after your mates. This is how it is. But yeah, he doesn't think of it like that, which is interesting. There's a few, but have you been over there, dude? Because like, I've heard that a lot, but I think that's everywhere, to be fair, because like, there definitely is a lot. I think Thailand's the worst for that, but the Philippines, once you're over there for a while, you realise that that's a Western view, that, oh, they just want your money. Most of them don't. Most of them are quite genuine people. Yeah, of course you're going to get a couple that, that's like anything, eh? Like the bad bunch always give the name to the crowd. But you get that in New Zealand, you get that anywhere, dude. Like, yeah, there's a lot of poverty in the Philippines, but I noticed that they were, from what they had, they were actually really generous. I mean, when you consider that a builder in the Philippines would make $10 a day, and I didn't have money at one of these places, and at a tourist place, so I wanted to go check out Sagana. They've got a thing called the Hanging Coffins over there, and a Filipino family shouted me to go with them because I didn't have enough money to do it myself. Because I was in the middle of nowhere, sort of thing, and the ATMs there would only work with Filipino bank cards. So I had just enough money for gas and food. And they're like, no, don't worry about it, come with us. And you know, I had another experience where my exhaust, I rented a scooter and my exhaust fell off, and the road stopped. The car in front of me stopped, the scooter behind me stopped. The guy behind me fixed the exhaust up just enough and then he was like, follow me. And he wouldn't let me fix the exhaust. He was like, no, I'll do it. And he got it good enough so we could ride to a mechanic's, and they organised to get it welded up for me. And they only charged me like, probably $15 to get a new exhaust fitted. And you know, and the guy, once he knew that I was okay and it was getting sorted, he was like, sweet, nice to meet you. And he left, you know, like he was on his way, he had things to do. You wouldn't get that in New Zealand. Very rarely would you get that in New Zealand. But over there, they, you know, as soon as that happened, everyone around me was like, right, we need to get this sorted. So that was a cool experience. So yeah, I mean, definitely like Filipinos will tell you as well, be careful with scammers, you know. And as long as you're not someone that's desperate or, you know, you're thirsty as, then you won't get scammed. It's as simple as that. I'm not too sure what you mean by your last comment, Matty G. But yeah, but even if you do get scammed over there, it's like for a couple of bucks. So I mean, is that really? It's not really a big deal to me. But they might think that they're scamming you huge, and in your currency it's like $10. Oh, I can get over that. I got a fine from the swap. I was over there in Palawan, and there was a swap roadblock, and they waved me over. I was like, oh no, what's going on? This is pretty intense. And I got a fine for not wearing a helmet, because a lot of the Filipinos over there don't wear helmets, so I thought it was all good. But in some parts it's not, they police it, other parts they don't police it. So I got a fine, and I was like, oh man, Googled it, and Google was like, oh yeah, that's $1,700 fine. I went into the police station to pay it, and it was $6, you know? So before I went over there as well. It just helps, you know. Like most Filipinos will speak English, but they do appreciate it. But they goof off if you can speak a little bit of Tagalog or Visayan, depending on where you are, or Cebuan, if you're in Cebu. The cool thing is too, like, they all speak a little bit of the same language, but all the different islands you go to, they've got different dialects, which I found cool. You know, learn the local language a little bit. Yeah, well, you can't hide, eh? Like, you know, you're the only white face around, so you get stung. But it was pretty cool. Got the experience of going to the police station there, which was awesome. It's funny as. Safest place in the world, in my opinion, though, dude. I was walking around at night time, dark alleys and all that, which I'd never do these days in New Zealand, and I definitely wouldn't do it in Aussie or America or anywhere like that. And bro, once you've been there a couple of days, you just realise that pretty much everywhere in the Philippines is good as gold to safest houses. They had this bridge closed for ages. It's only just opened again. There's crack up. It's pretty much like that too, dude. Even in the touristy areas, you hardly ever see a foreigner. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about being over there. Is there's no one like you around. So it's like you're immersed into a totally different world, which is it's really interesting, eh? It's my so I've been to. I'm 34 now, and the first time I travelled overseas was to the northern beaches, Sydney, Blue Mountains. That was at the the end of the previous year, but the start of last year, and then the end of last year I went to the Philippines. That's all the travelling I've done, but it's enough to make me realise that it's what I want to do. I've travelled all around New Zealand 6 times, and it's there's still heaps of places to visit, but it's, you know, it just gets a bit dry. It's ain't different. I'm in Aotearoa, which is an hour and a bit out of going north. And it's a small little town. I need to get some gas for these guys. I'm just going to my mate's place. I'm going to go fill up with some gas. I ran out of gas on the way to work this morning, and so I've got to go replace that. So I'm going to go to the gas station, fill up his gas can, and pour a gin. I'll give him some gin. I got this cannabis gin from the bottle store. Obviously no THC or anything, but it's really good. It's really, really good. So I tried that with them. They got some nice tonics. Yeah. So all the best of your YouTube channel, man. I'm gonna end my live now. I really appreciate you sticking with me through this video, dude. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope that you get some subscribers through that link. I'll mention you again as well, try and get you some subscribers. Thanks so much for joining, and anyone else that's on here that's not shown on YouTube at the moment, thank you, appreciate the support. Cheers guys.